Welcome to MLB The Show and this
And now,
presentation of minor league baseball.
Midland
Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Midland Rockhounds. The Naturals will attempt to cap this four-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Standing in, Ollie Durbin, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for Northwest Arkansas.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Popped up. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Digging in, Clint Parsons. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll get it into second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
The shortstop.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Parsons stands at second with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Now at the plate, Johnny Ulrich. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Chopper to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now batting, Franklin Driver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Franklin Driver.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with a win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Joseph is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Alfredo Alanis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alfredo Alanis.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
popped up. High hop, and he barehands it. Touché, sir. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. So stepping in, number 94. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in, John Tipre.
Batting 9. The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Tipre.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. For the current campaign, Tipre is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Count now a ball and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Martini on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rockhounds lead it 3-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Glenn Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clint Parsons. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get enough opportunity to put the ball in play.
To his left, Maeda. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Leo Vera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Wisely lays off the knuckleball there, and it's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-0. At the plate, Johnny Ulrich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Johnny.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Popped him up.
Mine.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Franklin Driver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and 1 strike.
Driver.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Count remains at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
First delivery to him on the way.
Alfredo.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 3-0. Digging it again, number 94. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Down the line at first. To his left, Maeda. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, John Tipre. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a ball 1-0. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. 1-1. Here it comes. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Ollie Durbin.
Second base.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the inside with the knuckleball. That's ball 2. Called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Glenn Taylor. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
This is round over to first. Maeda scoops it up. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. Ready once again, Clint Parsons.
Now batting, left fielder, Clint.
And he takes ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Clint Parsons is the second out in the 7th inning. In now, Leo Vera.
Now batting, number 86.
Pulled toward right center field. Wimberly is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds lead it 3-0. Jerry Coppola has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Jerry Coppola.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
5-0 the final score today. The Rockhounds took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Joey Bubba notches his 3rd win of the year as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Midland Rockhounds and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Felix Cortez, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks.
He's out.
Now at the plate, Glenn Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Naturals, the left fielder, Glenn
First
Taylor.
offering on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays, and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot. They give themselves a chance when they're putting guys on base to drive in runs and not get that 2-for-1 sale.
Fouled off. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he's going to beat the offline throw to first, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
Batting third.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound.
Batting fourth.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly will be in effect here. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Ulrich, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a looper to left. Keller moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. 1 inning in the books here. The Naturals lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Yoenis Wimberly. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Wimberly.
Striding in, John Tipre, and their runners at the corners now.
Tipre.
Popped into the air, back behind
Mine,
second.
mine,
Joseph
mine,
has
mine,
a play,
mine.
and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Glenn Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped up.
Mine,
Salazar
mine,
in
mine,
foul
mine,
ground,
mine.
and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, David Chang. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Strikeout.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
2 strikes. He's going to strike out this.
Inside, haven't put him away.
It's a base hit.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Maeda is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Bobby Fink, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey,
I don't care. Act like a bro all you want. You need to stop crying for no reason. No one cares. Go by yourself. You have 2 feet. You can walk. Yes, you can. I don't care. Shut up! Shut
we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Keller, he drove in his close.
Keller.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Bill Chavez. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-1.
Chavez.
Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now in the box, Franklin Driver. 0 for 1 for him here.
Take me off a battery. I don't run a match anymore. I don't want to put me in batting.
In this one,
the center fielder
popped him up.
Franklin
Chavez shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Johnny Ulrich. He singled his last time up. In there, strike 1.
Johnny
Play ball.
Ulrich.
You're out. 3. 4. Take the ball. 8 out. 3.
Into the box now, number 94. One
Now,
for two on his line.
third baseman, Kyle Blake.
Ball 4. Take the base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Midland, number 11, Dan.
Leading off the inning, Julio.
Leading off
Chassin.
for Midland, the designated hitter, Julio Chassin.
Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base.
Let's go.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks
Oh,
and
that's
runs,
what you
so
do when you
a
win a
4-game
ring.
skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. Midland jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Israel Trujillo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Rory Spencer works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 7 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors, they left 14 runners on base.
time is now, the time is now. Yeah, and all the crowd. Wait.
Well, the ball should be jumping in this one. We're ready for daytime baseball from Coors Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the expansion-era Boomers and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. German Marquez will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Marquez might have the best stuff in this rotation right now. Big fastball, and I mean big. 95 to 100 miles an hour with movement. Good, hard breaking ball. One of the best kept secrets in the game. If he's throwing strikes, could be a long night for those guys swinging the bats.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, here's how the visiting expansion-era Boomers are lining up. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Well, Matty, the key to hitting the Coors Field is the fact that there's so much outfield ground for those guys to have to cover.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies.
First pitch on its way.
Charlie.
Good fastball as he gets the swing. And a miss. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Stargell is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting third.
Let me see.
Here's Daniel Murphy
The
now.
first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Henderson is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson.
The right fielder, Reggie.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. A ball and a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Weak roller right side. Murphy comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
In now, Mike Schmidt. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Hit on the ground toward the left.
What are you
And
doing?
into left field for a one-out hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 8.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Robin.
Ready now, Robin Yount, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Desmond moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Carter is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Here's Ryan McMahon now to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Stargell is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. 9-1-2 due up. The high fastball is in there. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
The 0-1 delivery pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center field
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Henderson is off of first with 2 away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta.
For the Rockies, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Iannetta.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Ryan is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Mark Reynolds will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Reynolds.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1 count, the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
That was outside.
Wade Davis will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch.
Number 71.
Mark Reynolds is in
Oh,
the
you got
ballgame
it!
as well.
Press the
He got
button!
into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Oh, just hit the double play.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Davis has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now, in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys are having really
hit the
two
ball.
good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Into the box now, Robin Yount. That's the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Back-to-back none, boy. Okay, guys, we're going to end the stream right here. But see you guys, easy does. Bye.